Hey everybody, this is going to be another segment of my Catching Trains at Control Point series. We are at CPSP 356 Cable, and that is behind me there on the other side of the bridge, and that bridge is the bridge over Tehachapi Creek. I think this is the 5th crossing of Tehachapi Creek, something like that. But anyway, thought I'd stop by. I was up here shooting some other stuff and figured I'd stop and catch a train here. I saw a couple of trains down the hill a little further. Hopefully one of them will come through real soon. I'll have to wait too long. And I don't know why this place is called Cable. I could never find anything in the books about why it was called Cable. And Bill Stocco didn't know why it was called Cable. And if he didn't know, I don't think anybody knows. But I'm sure somebody who's been long dead knows why they call it Cable. But this is the end of double track if you're westbound, and the beginning of double track if you're eastbound. It's double track from here to Mojave. We can talk about one of the interesting stories that happened at this particular location. Southern Pacific used 5-wire control systems on their power switch machines, and Union Pacific used 3-wire control systems. And this was the first place that we ever converted one from a 5-wire to a 3-wire. We didn't have a print to do it with. It was a pain in the butt. We had trains flagging through here for about 12 hours while we got it figured out. But we eventually got it figured out, hand drew some changeover prints, and made it a lot easier. Me and a guy named Jim Whitrock took care of that, and now they're all 3 wires, all through the Mojave sub and the Fresno sub now, and have been for a long time. I'm sure they are everywhere else too. But anyway, this was the first place we ever did that. All right, well, let's see if we catch a train coming through here. Before I walk back over there, you see that the facing signal is not lit, which means they don't have anything cleared through this control point. So I can safely walk across that bridge. And I just wanted to, this is the crossing of Tehachapi Creek. It's been raining, so the creek's got quite a bit of water in it. I assure you, it doesn't usually look like that. But the foundation of the bridge right there, the buttress for it, a lot of artwork's been done on that over the years. Looks like somebody did something there recently, like green and black. I've seen some pretty cool stuff on that. As I said, no trains cleared through here, so it's safe for me to walk across that bridge and go see if we can catch this train coming up the hill. All right, here comes our eastbound into Cable. We'll be coming around. Tunnel 17's right around that curve. UP container train. That is Highway 58 right there. Just around that curve a little bit across the creek on Highway 58, there's a turnout. See people that are pulled over every once in a while catching trains coming out of Tunnel 17. And I don't know how rail fans feel about it. I don't know if it makes any difference to them, but I think manifest trains are much more interesting than container trains or unit trains, whatever you call them, auto racks and oil trains, where all the cars just look the same. But at least with a manifest, you get all kinds of different stuff. As usual, 58, pretty busy. Cloudy and cool today. It's about 60 degrees. I love this kind of weather. Nice and cool. I don't care for hot weather, which is why I live in Bakersfield. Piggybacks behind the containers or in the middle of them. Change these up a little bit. And then back to containers. Looks like one of the 2020 plan trains. It's pretty long. I don't count cars. I didn't notice it when I was driving up the hill, so I don't know how long it actually is without my handy dandy CAD screen that I used to have when I worked here. I have no way of finding that out, but it is definitely a really long train. There's the end of it. Eastbound Union Pacific container train going through Cable. See the setback signals back there. There's the signal cabin. And this is where I did the piece on how a M23 power switch machine works. And I had a few people comment on how much mud there was in the switch points, or how much mud there was in the cribs. And they were right. They were absolutely right. But right after I shot that, we came out here and changed these switch machine ties. And the track department cleaned out the crib, so this switch is in much better shape. So for those viewers of you who commented on that, this is what it looks like now. All right. CPSP 356 Cable. See y'all later.